Donald and Trump grew up 3 streets apart, same city, same kind of neighborhood, same public school, same starting salary at 23 when they both landed their first real jobs. At 35, Donald has $47,000 in investments, 0 credit card debt, and a savings rate of 22%. He drives a 4-year-old Civic he owns outright. His apartment is modest. His phone is 2 generations old. Almost nobody who meets him at a party would guess he is quietly building something real. Trump is 35 too. He drives a leased BMW he cannot comfortably afford. His apartment looks like a lifestyle brand. His vacations are documented across 3 social platforms. His credit card balance is $22,000 and has been somewhere between $18,000 and $26,000 for the last 4 years. He has $3,200 in savings and $1,400 in a retirement account he opened 2 years ago and has not touched since. From the outside, Trump looks wealthy. From the outside, Donald looks ordinary. The truth is the exact opposite, and the gap between them did not come from income. It did not come from opportunity. It came from something so subtle and so modern that an entire generation is being financially destroyed by it before they even realize it has happened. It is called the fake rich lifestyle, and it is the most dangerous financial trap ever built for young people. Well, level 1. The trap gets built. Donald and Trump are both 23. First real jobs. Donald makes $41,000. Trump makes $44,000. Trump earns slightly more. That detail matters less than anything else in this story. Both of them open Instagram and TikTok every single day. Both of them watch the same content. Travel videos, apartment tours, car reveals, restaurant tables that cost more than a car payment. Both of them absorb the same silent message that this platform has been delivering to an entire generation every single day since they were teenagers. This is what a successful 23-year-old looks like. This is what you should have by now. Donald feels it. He is not immune. He looks at his studio apartment and feels the gap between what his life looks like and what the feed says it should look like. But Donald does something Trump does not. He runs a number. His take-home pay is $2,740 a month. His rent is $950. His car insurance and groceries and utilities run $680. That leaves $1,110. He decides $700 of that goes into a Roth IRA, an index fund split on the first of every month before anything else touches it. The remaining $410 is his life. It is not glamorous. It does not photograph well. He never posts it. Trump sees the same feed and feels the same gap. But Trump makes a different decision. He moves into a $1,450 apartment because the kitchen looks better on camera. He leases a car because the Civic he could afford does not match the image he is building. He buys clothes he cannot afford because the brand signals something to people watching. His $1,110 monthly surplus becomes a $340 monthly deficit. He opens a credit card to cover the gap. He tells himself it is temporary. It is not temporary. It is the foundation. Here is the math neither of them fully understands at 23. Donald's $700 a month invested at 7% average returns from age 23 to 65 becomes $2.1 million. He is not building a savings account. He is building $2.1 million by simply not performing wealth he does not have. Trump's $340 monthly deficit compounding at 19% credit card interest means that by the time he is 28, the debt will have consumed more in interest payments than the car he leased to look successful was worth new. Donald is not sacrificing his 20s. He is buying his 50s. Trump is borrowing from his 50s to perform his 20s. The Instagram feed looks identical. The financial trajectories do not. Level 2. The performance escalates. Donald and Trump are both 26. Both got raises. Donald makes $54,000. Trump makes $57,000. Trump still earns more. Donald increased his automatic investment to $950 a month when the raise landed. He moved into a slightly better apartment. $1,150 a month, up $200 from before. That was the only lifestyle upgrade he made. Everything else stayed flat. His investment account has $41,000 in it at 26. 3 years of quiet, unposted, unphotographed compounding. Trump has been promoted too. His salary increase went directly into a visible upgrade. Better apartment at $2,100 a month. He bought out of his car lease early, paid a $1,800 penalty to do it, and leased a newer model. His wardrobe expanded to match the image of a man who earns what he wants people to think he earns. His credit card balance grew from $8,000 to $16,000 in 3 years, despite making minimum payments consistently. At 19% interest, $16,000 in credit card debt costs Trump $3,040 a year in interest alone. That is $253 a month leaving his account and building nothing, going nowhere, producing nothing, just the price of a lifestyle he borrowed to perform. Trump posts his apartment tour. It gets 340 likes. 3 people DM him asking which building it is. He feels briefly successful. Donald posts nothing. He checks his investment account on the first of every month. $41,000 at 26. It does not feel like much yet. Compounding never does in the early years. That is the psychological trap that catches people. The returns look small when they are small. The people performing wealth look successful while they are performing it. The gap between reality and appearance is widest in the early years, and most people never push through it. Here's what Trump does not know about that $253 a month in credit card interest. If that $253 had been invested instead of paid in interest from age 23 to 65, it would have become $756,000. Trump is not paying $253 a month in interest. He is paying $756,000 over a lifetime for the apartment tour that got 340 likes. The performance is not free. It has a price. The price is just invisible on the feed. Morts. Level 3 was the comparison trap. Donald and Trump are both 29. Trump's credit card balance is $22,000. He has moved it twice to zero interest transfer cards and told himself he is being smart about debt management. He is not managing it. He is moving it. The balance has never been below $14,000 in 6 years. This year, Trump does something that feels like a milestone. He furnishes his apartment with pieces that cost $11,000 total. He finances $7,000 of it through the furniture store at 0% for 18 months. He tells himself 0% is free money. It is not free money. It is $7,000 of his future self's money being spent by his current self to impress people who will visit his apartment an average of 3 times before life pulls them in different directions. When the 18 months expire, he has $4,200 remaining. The rate jumps to 26.99%. He puts it on the credit card. The balance crosses $26,000 for the first time. Donald turned 29 last month. His investment account crossed $90,000 quietly on a Tuesday. He told nobody. He went to work. He still drives the same Civic. It has 67,000 miles on it. It starts every morning. He plans to drive it until it stops starting every morning. His friends give him grief about the car occasionally. One of them, a close friend who earns $48,000 and has $900 in savings, told Donald last month that he deserves better than a 5-year-old Civic. Deserves. That word is doing a lot of work in the financial lives of an entire generation. An entire marketing infrastructure has been built around the idea that you deserve the lifestyle you cannot afford, that the gap between what you have and what the feed shows is an injustice that credit exists to correct, that driving an old car you own is somehow a reflection of low self-worth rather than high financial intelligence. Donald drove home in the Civic, added $200 extra to his investment account that month, did not post it. Trump posted his apartment that evening, 47 likes this time. The audience is getting used to it. The word deserve is the most expensive word in the English language for Gen Z. It has been placed there deliberately by people who profit from the gap between what you have and what you buy to close it. Level 4. The number Donald and Trump are both 31. Donald knows his number. He calculated it 2 years ago. 25 times his annual expenses. He spends $38,000 a year. His number is $950,000. He has $118,000 invested. He is on track to hit his number at 52, not 65. 52. Trump has never calculated his number. He does not know what 25 times annual expenses means. He has seen the phrase on a finance video once and kept scrolling. But here is Trump's number whether he knows it or not. He spends $71,000 a year. Rent, car, credit card minimums, food, subscriptions, clothes, the image. His number is $1.775 million. He has $3,200 in savings and $1,400 in a retirement account. He is $1.77 million million away from financial independence. He is 31 years old. To hit his number at 65, Trump needs to invest $1,850 a month starting today. His current monthly surplus after minimum debt payments and expenses is approximately negative $200. He covers it with the credit card. The credit card balance covers the gap in a lifestyle that costs more than he earns. Trump is 31 and he is running a deficit, not occasionally, structurally. His life as currently designed costs more than his income produces. The image he has built requires more money than exists to maintain it, and every month the credit card absorbs the difference and charges him 19% for the service. Donald is 31 with $118,000 compounding toward a retirement at 52. Trump is 31 running a structural monthly deficit toward a retirement that the math currently says never arrives. Same city, same schools, same starting salary. One performed wealth, one built it. Your number is 25 times your annual expenses. Write it down right now. Then look at what you actually have. That gap you've seen clearly, honestly, without the feed telling you what you deserve, is the most important number of your financial life. Level 5. The morning it changes. Trump is 33. He is sitting in his BMW at 11 p.m. in a parking garage after a dinner he put on the credit card because he was short this month. The balance crossed $26,000 again after he paid it down to $19,000 last spring. He has been carrying credit card debt for 10 years. A decade. He has paid approximately $28,000 in interest over that decade on balances that never actually disappeared. He opens his banking app. He does not look at his investment account because the number is too small to look at without feeling something he cannot name. He opens Donald's Instagram instead. Donald posted for the first time in 8 months a photo of a hiking trail. No caption about brands, no location tag for a restaurant, just a trail. Trump calls Donald the next morning. Donald answers. They talk for 2 hours. Donald does not lecture. He asks one question. What does your life actually cost per month? Every single thing. Write it down. Trump writes it down for the first time in his life. It takes 40 minutes. When he finishes, the number staring back at him is $5,920 a month. His take-home pay is $3,890 after tax on his $57,000 salary. He is spending $2,030 more per month than he earns. The credit card is the difference. Has been for years. He sits with that for a long time. The next Saturday, Trump cancels $340 in monthly subscriptions he had forgotten he owned. He calls the BMW dealership and asks what it costs to exit the lease. He drives a $7,500 used Corolla off the lot 11 days later. He frees up $560 a month. He moves to an apartment at $1,400 a month, $700 less than his current one. His best photos were taken in that apartment. None of them required the rent he was paying. He opens a Roth IRA, transfers $500, sets up a $400 automatic monthly contribution. It is not enough yet, but it is the first honest financial decision he has made in 10 years. Donald says nothing dramatic when Trump tells him, just good. Now don't stop. The 90-minute honest accounting of what your life actually costs is the most financially productive thing most people in their 30s could do this weekend. Not a new income stream, not a crypto play, just the number written down. Honestly. Level 6. What compound interest actually looks like. Donald and Trump are both 35. Donald's investment account crossed $200,000 last month. He makes $68,000 now. He invests 22% of every paycheck automatically. His car has 94,000 miles on it. He is thinking about driving it to 150,000. Trump has been running his new system for 2 years. Credit card balance is down to $9,000 for the first time since he was 24. His investment account has $14,000 in it. He drives the Corolla. His apartment is smaller. His feed is quieter. He does not feel deprived. That surprised him most. He thought cutting the BMW and the apartment and the subscriptions would feel like losing. It felt like exhaling. The performance was exhausting in a way he had adapted to so gradually he stopped noticing it. The silence of not maintaining an image turned out to be worth more than the image ever delivered. Here is where Donald and Trump stand at 35 in honest numbers. Donald, $200,000 invested, 0 debt, $68,000 salary, saves 22%, on track to hit $950,000 at approximately 52 years old. Trump, $14,000 invested, $9,000 credit card debt remaining, $57,000 salary, saves 11% 7% after 2 years of discipline, on track to hit his number at approximately 71 years old. The gap is not permanent for Trump, but it is real. 12 years of performing wealth instead of building it cost him 19 years of retirement timeline. He will work until 71 instead of 52 if the current trajectories hold. That is what the fake rich lifestyle costs, not the monthly payment, not the credit card balance. 19 years. Compound interest does not care about your follower count. It does not care what your apartment looks like. It only cares how much you give it and how long you leave it alone. Donald gave it more and left it alone longer. The math is not complicated. The culture makes it hard. Level 7, two different silences. Donald is 52. His investment account crossed $950,000 on a Thursday. His number, the one he calculated at 29 on a Tuesday evening with a spreadsheet and no drama. He keeps working. The work is good and he chooses it freely. That is new. Every job before this one was a job he needed. This is a job he wants. That distinction, needing versus wanting, is the quietest and most complete form of wealth that exists. His car has 140,000 miles. He is thinking about driving it to 200,000. Trump is 52. His credit card has been at 0 for 4 years. His investment account has $190,000. He is proud of it. He should be. He built it from $3,200 in his mid-30s through genuine discipline. But he needs to work. The job is fine. His manager is sometimes difficult. He cannot yet afford to have the honest conversation he wants to have because the mortgage he took on at 38 still has 9 years remaining and $190,000 does not yet buy the option to walk away. He is not behind in any catastrophic sense. He is just not free yet. And freedom, the specific ability to choose your days rather than report to them, and is what this was always about underneath the surface. Donald has it at 52 because he started at 23. Trump will have it at 67 if he does not stop. Both outcomes came from the same city, the same schools, the same starting salary. One performed a life, one built one. The feed never showed the difference while it was happening. The bank account always knew.